Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, the real, authentic, original, official, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no substitutes. And there's a new article in the New York Times that says who will and who will not get a stimulus check. And according to this article, all student loan payments will be stopped. You can get a check if they're taking money out of your taxes, if they're taking money to your tax refunds get garnished for student loans, you'll get a check. And this article came out. It says Corona stimulus package, frequently asked questions, checks, unemployment, and more. So if you go look it up on the New York Times, it's also titled there, the coronavirus outbreak FAQ on rescue bill. So go look that up in the New York Times website. I will see if I can post the link in this video. But this means that Kathy and I and Patty will get a check, and anybody on Social Security, disability income, SSI, will get a check. Those who work at home will not get a check. Those who have been told to quarantine by a doctor because they may have been exposed to the coronavirus will get a check. And it's a long article. It's really long. Now, I've sent it to my entire email list. I've posted it on my the guy from Pittsburgh Paranormal and News Forum blog, the guy from Pittsburgh blog, and so everybody should read this article. This was published, I believe, today. Let me double check here. No, this is published on the 26th, and it is by Tara Siegel Bernard and Ron Lieber. And at the end here, it says, Tara Siegel Bernard covers personal finance. Ron Lieber has been Your Money columnist since 2008 and is author of the forthcoming book, The Price You Pay for College. So, Tara has an email at Terrace Bernard, but doesn't say where it goes to. I'm assuming the New York Times. But anyway, this is a very long article. And it says here, the Senate relief bill would send money to Americans, greatly expand unemployment coverage. And it says the Senate unanimously passed a $2 trillion economic rescue plan on Wednesday that will offer assistance to tens of millions of American households affected by the coronavirus. Its components include stimulus payments to individuals, expanded unemployment coverage, student loan changes, different retirement account rules, and more. So go find this article, and it says here the House was expected to take the bill up, pass it, sending it to President Trump for his signature. Here are the answers to common questions about what's in the bill. We'll update this article if we have more answers or if the plan changes as it moves through the legislative process. More information on getting assistance can be found at our hub for help. And the reason I'm doing this video is I did a video earlier saying that people on supplemental security income would not get a check. Now, for most adults who get $1,200, some would get less. For each qualifying child, age 16 or under, $500. And this says here, college students would not get anything if they're a dependent. And the Internal Revenue Service has your bank account number, would transfer the money to your direct deposit. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said he expects most people to get their payments within 3 weeks. And would eligible unemployed people get the check? Yes. Veterans, yes. And I'm going to scroll down here. Bear with me for a minute. Self-employed workers would get a check. Part-time workers would get a check, but the benefits would depend on your state. If you have COVID-19, you get a check. And you got a new job, you can't get there because of the outbreak, you get a check. If you had to quit because of a quarantine, you get a check. Your employer shut down your business, you get a check. Workers receiving paid sick leave or paid family leave would not be covered. New entrants to workforce who cannot find jobs would not be covered. And there is, I'm going down here. Let me try to find this. It's a very, very, very long article. This also has a charitable deduction for up to $300. And I'm trying to find the section on Social Security disability. Just a moment. I have to. I don't see very well, so I can read it, but I have to go way up here to find the. I know I saw it. Hold on. It's in here. I just gotta find the damn thing. Automatic payment suspension on student loan till September 30th. Wage garnishment on loan payments suspended. Tax seizure, tax refund suspended. Boy, I can't find it in here, but I know I read it. It was sent to me in an email by a friend of mine, and here we go. One sentence. It's really hard to find. Would most people who are receiving Social Security retirement and disability payments each month get a stimulus payment? Yes. So that would apply to people on Social Security, disability, SSI. So we will get a check. The figure I've heard is $600. So anyway, I've sent this to my email list. I've posted on the Guy from Pittsburgh blog. And I'm sorry it took so long to find that, but it was buried in there under all this tax information and stuff. Okay, so I want to let people know. Go to the New York Times, find the article. Excuse me, and it will tell you everything about this. And that's as of yesterday. So that's the most detailed article I've seen on the stimulus payment. and there's a lot of misinformation, and there's a lot of lack of information. They'll publish an article and they won't say much. This is very detailed. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great day. Stay warm and dry, or cool and dry, and stay safe. And I'm feeling a little better now that I woke up and have had more sleep. But I don't know, and I have not gotten a call as of yesterday. So we shall see what happens with my health issues. Bye-bye for now.